Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I thought it would be so much fun to show you guys some hairstyles that I've been trying out for these bangs. I'm gonna be talking to you guys a little bit about how I style my bangs because I do have naturally curly hair, what you should ask for if you are considering getting bangs like this. I know that I personally had 101 questions before I got my bangs. I did not know if I was going to be happy with the decision. I was really anxious even a day after getting them. I was like, was this just the worst mistake of my life? The first half of my entire last podcast episode is kind of about change and bangs and accepting that change. So if you want a little bit more of like a structured motivational talk to get you to go outside of your comfort zone, definitely go listen to the last episode of the Goddess Pod. I posted it as a video here on YouTube, and then it is also on Apple and Spotify. The first time I ever realized that I wanted bangs was when I was watching a Penelope Cruz movie, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want my hair to look like that. Ever since then, the idea has been just planted in my head. Mind you, I'm now 23 years old, so it has taken me quite some time to actually make the commitment. During quarantine, of course, like everybody and their mom, I cut myself some curtain bangs, and girl, the first time I ever cut my own curtain bangs, they looked so good. Like I've never had bangs better than the bangs I cut myself with kitchen scissors the second week of quarantine. After that, I had a couple of bad experiences. I went to get my hair actually cut by some lady in North Carolina, and she did such a terrible job. They were too thin and they were just sticking straight up. So basically I couldn't really conceal them. It kind of just looked like I had burnt the front pieces of my hair off. So those took a while to grow out. And by that point I was like, girl, I am never getting bangs again. I just want all of my hair to be one length. So my hairstylist, I really trust. Her name is Connie. She's based in Southern California. All of her information is on my Instagram, but here's her tag. If you guys are also in Southern California, she has always gotten me right with my hair, my styling, my cuts, and I'm someone who's very picky and very afraid to branch out when it comes to cutting my hair. Now, there are a few random pictures that I found on Pinterest that I used for reference. I'm going to put a bunch of the pictures right here for you guys to see and screenshot if you are also thinking about getting bangs. I looked at a lot of images of women who I think have sort of similar features to me, or at least bone structure to me. I thought it looked really nice on them. Hair grows back. Life is a little too short to not experiment and try new things. I'm really liking the bangs. Do I think I am committed to bangs forever? Probably not, but this has been a really fun era so far, and I know they're probably only gonna last for like a month or two, so I'm just trying to enjoy them while they last. Now, another really important thing for me and my bangs was I wanted them to be long enough to where they would like eventually just turn into curtain bangs. So right now they do look a little crazy when I push them to the side, but for the most part, if I want them gone, they're pretty much gone. I think that the perfect length to be able to kind of conceal your bangs is the shortest pieces should sort of be grazing your eyelashes. It is super annoying, especially if you have eyelash extensions, or if you're like me and you like to wear fake lashes. They do kind of push down on that area, but again, like I said, your hair is gonna grow back, so just enjoy it while it lasts. Another thing that I want to talk about with my bangs, my natural hair is curly. Now, if you are planning on dividing your time between curly and straight hair with bangs, make sure that your bangs are on the longer side because you don't want them to be like springing straight up, right? So that is something to keep in mind. Also, like the maintenance and training your hair to go forward, make sure that you get seamless clips from Amazon. I don't have mine right now. I will put a picture right here. That is how I train my bangs to go forward and not split in like 3 days. I basically would put one on right here and then two right here and then clip them back. So now my hair is really trained, and my hairline is very stubborn. So if it worked for me, it'll work for you. I'm gonna link the seamless clips for you guys below. But yeah, just don't be scared. Take the risk. If you're thinking about it, there's probably a reason to say that you did it. It'll grow back. On that note, I have the perfect product for you guys. This is gonna help your hair grow out faster if you regret your bangs, or if you just want your hair to grow faster. Let's head to the bathroom and I'm gonna show y'all. All right, you guys, so welcome to my bathroom. I figured this would be a great time to fill you guys in on a couple of new products I've been using. I get so many questions about how I maintain the health and the length of my hair. You guys know that my natural hair is very curly and a little bit on the drier side. I have wanted to make sure I take extra precautions precautions to keep my hair really healthy and make sure that if I decide to grow my bangs out, I have the option to expedite the process. With that being said, I wanted to show you guys these products from a brand called Hadassah. First up, we have this Intense Healing Butter Serum. This is perfect for my girls with a little bit more textured hair. If your hair is on the drier side and you are looking for something that is going to really condition it, you want to give your hair some extra TLC, this is the perfect product for you. Let me just show you guys like the texture of this. It pretty much looks like a butter and it feels really silky and smooth. And then this right here is my favorite. This is the Hadassah Growth Stimulator. Obviously this video is all about bangs and how I maintain and take care of them, but care is obviously very important. Because my natural hair is curly, I feel like I'm putting a lot of heat on my bangs and I don't want to have split ends in that area because I do want to be able to grow them out very quickly. This is kind of, like I said, just my bangs era. I've had my bangs for 2 weeks. I've been using this for about 3 weeks. And my bangs have already grown like half an inch. As you can see, I'm already able to completely style my bangs as curtain bangs, and I've had these bangs for less than like 3 weeks. My hair does grow fast already, but this product has just given me even crazier results than usual. You guys know me, I love and value anything that's Ayurvedic, botanical, natural ingredient based. Let me read you guys some of the ingredients in this growth serum because they're amazing. So you have castor oil, olive oil, avocado oil, henna, which is such an amazing ingredient for your hair. Amla oil, which if you guys have watched any of my Ayurvedic hair care routines, you know that amla powder is used in a lot of my masks. It's an incredible superfood for your hair. You have peppermint, rosemary. Rosemary oil has been going so viral on TikTok recently. This has that in there for you, as well as peppermint. Hibiscus, which is incredible for hair growth also. Honestly, this is just a mix of all of the superior ingredients for hair growth. And as you can see, those results are clearly already showing. If you have trouble growing out your hair, or if you want to get bangs but you're scared you won't like them and you want the option to be able to grow them out quickly, this product is really so perfect for you. I also have a discount code for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the information and the link to their website in the description box, as well as the code right here. So without further ado, let's get back to the video. I wanna show you guys some of my favorite hairstyles. Actually, I wrote down all of these, so I'm gonna go grab my notebook and I will be right back. Okay, let's get into these hairstyles. First one I'm gonna show you guys is super bohemian and pretty. Take the section right behind our bangs and do some little bohemian braids. Just grabbing a tiny black elastic. If you have lighter colored hair, obviously use clear or something that matches your hair. Okay, another little trick, I'm going to push some of these pieces of hair behind my ear because they're a little bit too short to go into this braid, but I don't want them just like hanging there. I want this to be directly behind the bang. Go ahead and do the other side. This is hairstyle number 1. I think that it's so cute. It looks very whimsical. I feel like a little princess out of a fairy tale. If you want, you can add another braid on each side back here. That would be so pretty for the summertime. Moving into hairstyle 2, we're gonna leave these braids. And what I'm going to do is grab this section of my hair, just like right behind my ears. And you can either take a little elastic or these hair clips. I got this from the streets of India, like literally one of those bazaars that's on the side of the road, but it kind of opens up vertically like this, and these have just been the biggest lifesaver for my naturally curly hair, and also just if you have really long or thick hair, these are really nice. I'm going to find these on Amazon and I'm going to link them for you because you need this, okay? You need this. This is pretty much, I love a good claw clip. They're all over my house, but this is my most used clip. I only have one, and if I lose it, I'm just screwed. So I need to find an Amazon one for my sake too. So I'm just going to clip my hair up. Right back here, you can have these down. And I feel like this just sort of elevates that little fairy look. All right, you guys, so for hairstyle number 3, this is one of my personal favorites. It's gonna give very cheerleader Britney Spears vibes. We are going to do baby ponytails, a couple of variations of it. I personally think that these ponytails are one of the cutest hairstyles ever, and I've been doing these for a really long time. Before I feel like they became super popular, I used to call them my sweetie pie pigtails. So that was an interesting time in life. So I like to kind of tighten them to give them more of that bounce. But if that is a little bit too youthful, like cosplay-ish for you, I completely understand not wanting to do that. So now you're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So my technique to getting a perfect one every single time, if I want a thicker ponytail, you're gonna start right behind the ear. But I find that one of the tricks to making sure this is cute is leaving a little piece in front of your ear. And then you want these to be really even with each other. So we're just gonna work on pigtail number 2. And I do understand that this hairstyle is not for everyone. Like, you kind of have to have a certain, you have to be okay with like a certain aesthetic for these. Okay, now, if you get really annoyed by your little hair sticking out, because that is a piece of my bangs, what I'm gonna recommend is getting Eco Gel. This is the Eco Gel that has black castor and flaxseed oil. I use an old toothbrush with it. This has been my hair gel toothbrush for like a year. Literally, look at how busted it looks. Oh my gosh. So what you're gonna do is just dip a little bit and brush down any flyaways. I also use that for my baby hairs or anything of that sort. Look at how cute this is. I wore this hairstyle in one of my recent TikToks. I will put it right here for you guys to see. And now we are going to do a variation of this, okay? Grab a couple of elastics and just start to create some bubbles, okay? So I think that I want like 3 on each side. This would look really, really pretty with wavy hair because I feel like the bubbles sort of imitate the waves. Obviously, this depends on the length and thickness of your hair and personal preference. But I think I'm gonna stick, oh my gosh, I might need another one, but yeah, I definitely need another one. I could probably do 5, but okay. So the key to getting these perfect is you want to fluff them a little bit. Okay, and there you have it. Like, don't be scared to experiment with your hair because look at how cute this is. This next hairstyle is going to work so well for people that want a little bit more volume in their hair. I feel like this hairstyle looks really nice with layers. What I'm gonna do, of course, is use this. You can use a normal claw clip too, but I find that this one just conceals better with my hair color. This is what I like to call the half up flamingo. So again, I'm just taking the hair right at my temples and I'm going to kind of grab a little lump of hair in the back as well. Okay, so once you've gotten your section of hair, make sure that you go out and smooth this out. I love using rat tail combs for this. Also, a boar's head brush is amazing for smoothing out ponytails or anything. And what I'm gonna do is sort of give this a little bit of a lift, almost like a high ponytail vibe. Make sure it is your desired thickness. Now I have this little ponytail right here. Just give it a little twist, grab a claw clip, clamp down, and then let this fan out over the claw clip. I have to make sure it's like centered. Okay, so then we have all this volume. It's super cute. I can't really see it. It's super cute and messy. From the front, it just kind of looks like that half up, half down style. But then from the side and the back, it is like 10 times more flattering. I don't know. Something about this gets like sexy. This is my most worn hairstyle and the hairstyle I get most excited to wear with my bangs. The next hairstyle that I'm super obsessed with is just a messy bun. So I'm just gonna throw my hair up like so. And I like to do a couple of twists around. For this, I'm just grabbing a normal black elastic, tie my hair up, and then pull out hair right on the sides. And literally so easy, so cute. Of course, if I was trying to wear my hair like this to go out, it wouldn't be half as cute, but super easy. And then again, if you want to clean up the edges, go in with your Eco Gel, but I do sort of prefer the messy look. Last hairstyle that we're gonna do is super easy as well. It's just going to be 2 messy braids. Again, no rhyme or reason to this. Honestly, the messier the better. It'll look a little bit thicker. I prefer for the top to be pretty loose, and then I go thicker as we approach the bottom. Grab a little elastic. Literally, the way this is gonna take 20 seconds. This is my boyfriend's like favorite hairstyle. I don't know, I feel like this is also very sexy librarian vibes. As you guys can see, a couple of these shorter pieces are already coming out. I'm gonna show you a little hack that I like to do to make my braids look super cute. I don't know why this works, but I personally just think it makes the braids 10 times cuter. So you see how this is a little too bulbous? Maybe it's just because my hair is thinner at the bottom, but if you just tuck your hair like behind itself, you see what I mean? Kind of like if your hair was down and you were pushing your hair behind, it just gives it that really pretty, effortless look. This is one of the sexiest hairstyles for bangs. You can also do space buns or take these, the way the girls in India wear their hair to school is like this with the ribbons at the top. The way I'm gonna bring that hairstyle back, like literally don't even, because it's kind of a serve. It's giving little Bo Peep. All right, you guys, so there we have it. These are my favorite hairstyles for my new bangs. Of course, as I think of new ones, because I'm sure I will definitely try to make little TikToks or short form videos on them. But for the most part, these have been my go-tos ever since I got my bangs, and they just make me feel really pretty and put together and special. So I hope that this video kind of helped you if you have bangs or if you're thinking about getting them. I love you guys so much. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notifications, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. I would love to have y'all as my little Kaavi Kiwi community. So thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. I love you.